Hey, what up YouTube? How's everybody doing? Long time no see. I'm really sorry about the lack of videos that I've been making recently, but I've been working on other projects, and one of them that I've been using quite a lot of time on has been the AI projects, working with Midjourney and stuff like that, creating images there. But I do like to mix my digital art creations with photography, and I'm still taking photos. Just haven't been out that much with the Ricohs recently. I have bought two super zoom bridge cameras. I sold my Sony A7 II, and I've sold two lenses with it. Filled up the war chest for my pocket money, and been able to buy two used cameras at very good prices. And the first one I got was this one. This is the Sony RX10 Mark II. Now this has been around since about 2016, I believe, and it's quite a nice camera. They've both got 1-inch sensors, and that's why they are able to produce these long zooms and keep the body quite small. So this is a bit of a chunky monkey. It's slightly bigger than the A7 II with a lens on, but when you start thinking about what this can do lens wise, then you do save a lot of space in the camera bag, and you won't be breaking your back carrying it around. This thing, it can zoom from 28mm, I believe. I'll just switch it on. I think it writes it on the lens. Yeah, no, 24mm, all the way out to 200. But what is really cool about this one, this keeps a constant f2 all the way out to 200mm. So it's really, really nice for kind of candid portraits and things like that, and having a general all-around zoom. It weighs about, I'd say, a kilo. I'm not sure. I'll try to weigh it before I upload this video, and then I'll give you an idea of the weight. So that's the Sony. I can't remember how much I paid, but I checked up on eBay to see if I was getting a steal for the offer I made to an older gentleman locally that wanted to get rid of it. And indeed I was. So I was getting a really, really good price for this one, and I've been enjoying using it. Now, after I bought the Sony, I kind of got hooked on the idea of having a long zoom. So then, with the remaining money from the A7 II sale, I bought this bad boy. This is the Lumix FZ2000. Panasonic Lumix FZ2000, also known as the Panasonic Lumix FZ2500 in North America. And this is a bit of a different beast, bigger, chunkier and heavier than the Sony, but does have some very, very nice features. Again, 24, I'll just switch this on. 24mm to 480. You can't even get the lens in there. Look at that. 24mm to 480mm zoom. It's a Leica Vario lens. This is a Zeiss lens on the Sony, and this thing is a beast. Now, when they claim this 24-480 zoom, that's because it is a little 1-inch sensor. So neither of these are going to be as good in low light as a full frame sensor like the A7 II, but that is all the lens you need for a variety of shooting situations. And if you do it, make sure you're in pretty good light, you're going to have a good time with this camera. They're both 20-point-something megapixels, so about 20 megapixel sensors on them, and they're really nice. The Sony is typical Sony. A bit of a weird menu system, very, very similar to the A7 II and the RX10 that I had a while ago. The Wi-Fi on it is terrible, and the startup time is pretty lousy, very, very slow starting up. But it's a nice, comfortable body, good solid magnesium alloy body, and it's nice to walk around with and shoot. This, on the other hand, has got a fantastic menu, and it's brilliant for Wi-Fi. So I've been setting this one up outside on a tripod and putting some food out for the birds, and I've been photographing birds with it, and it's been quite nice. It keeps the connection to the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi is easy to use, and the remote control software for this one is just leaps and bounds ahead of Sony. Sony's is pathetic, but it's a great lens on the Sony, and great build. Very nice shooting with this one. Both of them have got built-in flashes. Both of them have got side-loaded memory cards. Both of them have batteries that load in from the bottom away from the tripod mount screw. Both of them have a viewfinder and a screen. The Sony has a tilt screen, but the Panasonic has a fully articulated screen. So that is kind of nice. And they're quite nice cameras. It's not that heavy. If you think about how big would this one be, and how big would the lens be if you had a zoom that could do 24mm to 480 on a full frame sensor, and the max aperture tops out at 4.5 when zooming. So this one goes from 2.8 to 4.5, and even then it's quite bright and open. This one maintains a 2.8 all the way through the zoom range, and yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with them. These are supplements, these two cameras, supplements to the Ricoh GR3 and the GR3X. They're not going to replace anything. I couldn't imagine myself going out doing street photography with one of these, although I have been watching the young French guy, Pierre Lambert, going out doing street photography around Chicago with big zoom lenses, and it actually does have a nice aesthetic and it looks kind of fun. So who knows, I might try it sometime. But they definitely will be holiday cameras. I'm not sure if I will keep them both. The Panasonic is so much better than the Sony in many ways, but then again, the Sony is more compact. I like the extra reach that the Panasonic has, but I love the fact that this one can maintain f2.8 all the way through the zoom range. So in a few weeks I will know, do I keep them both? Do I sell one of them? If I do sell one of them, I'm probably leaning towards keeping the Panasonic. The battery life on this thing is good as well. The battery life on the Sony is terrible. It's almost as bad as the Ricoh GR3. That's how bad it is. So yeah, that's just a little update from me. And somewhere along the line, I will show you some images shot by these two bad boys. There are tons and tons of reviews of these cameras out on the net, most of them quite favorable. And yeah, both of them got image stabilization, so you can shoot handheld at full zoom and things like that. Just, you know, support your hand a little bit and you'll do it a lot better. But yeah, look at the size of it compared to a Ricoh. Amazing, eh? The Ricoh. Oh well, that's it from me for now. Bye, have a great weekend. I'm going out to a big birthday party tomorrow, and I will probably be taking the Ricoh GR3X with me. And yeah, because it's out in a woods, in a cabin kind of thing, I'll probably take the Panasonic with me as well. I might get lucky with some wildlife out there as well. So take care, peace out.